Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Thanks,
Thanks.
good. So which celebration was yesterday?
Day of the first space travel.
Yeah, so it was a day, uh, cosmonautics day, yeah, a day about space. So today we're going to talk about this topic. Let's discuss these questions. Let's start, please.
No, I don't go to space because I don't want to train to flying and for me space it's boring.
Really? Nikita, what
Yeah.
about you?
I don't want to travel in space because it's very dangerous and you can lost.
Get lost. Lera, and you?
Mm, Honestly, it's hard question because I would like to go because I think that is beautiful. I think at least I really love the views of cosmos, the pictures. But at the same time, I understand that it's really hard and dangerous. So I will prefer look at pictures.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about benefits and drawbacks of space exploration. Benefits, some pluses, some advantages and drawbacks, some disadvantages and negative sides.
Mm, I think the best is that it will make our it could make our life easier because yesterday I went on some trip and it was about cosmos, about cosmonautic day, and um, some planets or some meteorite.
Meteorites.
Meteorites, they have some useful things for us, like металл забыл.
Metals.
Metals так будет? Я вас почему-то по-другому. Возможно, это metals and some other things. So if we will have problems with them in future, we could use them. If we will have
If не берется will после
if we have problems with these materials, we could get them from get some meteorites or some other things from cosmos.
Какой conditional ты хотела тут взять? Подумай, напиши его на листочке.
Я никакой не хотела.
Ну так if это conditional, и хочешь не хочешь, ты должна подумать, берется ли здесь воображаемая ситуация или реальная ситуация в будущем, настоящем или прошедшем. Никита, what can you add?
Maybe aliens will be angry and they wanted to kill us when we chill and explore new planet or any system like
Mhm.
our solar system.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, okay. Кость.
Mm, I don't know. I can't add any more.
So, Lera, do you have your condition already?
No, I'm looking for it, for the one I need.
Let's talk about space and tell me all words you remember. What you can say.
About what?
Space.
Space.
Stars, planets,
Mhm.
sun,
What else?
atmosphere,
How it's connected with space. Maybe okay, some planets.
Galaxy. Galaxy.
Mhm.
Solar system, moon, space
Cosmos.
shuttle,
Марс. Можно же
Космос.
назвать планету?
Mhm.
Earth.
Mhm.
comets,
Mhm.
Cosmos, no? Yeah.
Yes, I hear you. It's too easy.
Meteorite.
Meteorite.
aliens,
Mm,
Okay, that's good.
UFO.
Yeah, UFO. Now let's talk about space exploration. Space exploration is, for example, sending satellites to some parts of our solar system or galaxy, planets. Yeah. Also, it is about sending people to somewhere in space and doing some experiments in space, and also observing stars and far galaxies, other systems and other space objects through telescopes. So let's answer the questions one by one, Kost.
What do you think? Can use questions. I don't know, but it's maybe on just mm, maybe in international cosmic station, it's
Space station.
space station. It's the biggest facing space exploration today.
I don't get the idea. What is the biggest? What's the problem with it?
I think biggest problem is maybe poisons from ISS.
What kind of poisons?
Maybe it's they polluted space from
So you think International Space Station contaminates space.
Yes.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe. What else? Yeah.
As I remember yesterday, we were told that first of all that we still in the sun system. We can't go away from it because it's too big and we can't go to another systems.
Yeah, but we already sent, we have already sent, as I remember, a satellite called Voyager or something like that. And it's
Yes,
already
but
reached the edge
Mm.
of solar system. Again, not sun system, okay, solar system.
and another thing that we still can't, that some of us can't still get how some plants works, like
Mhm.
first one, or Mercury, if I remember right.
Mercury?
Mercury, uh, some scientists still can't get how it is, how it's appeared, like
Mm.
it should be like that, but it is like this.
Mhm.
And the interesting fact that Mars should be, well, at first it was like our planet as Earth, but because it's smaller than our planet, it's got uh, it's cooler faster, and because of that, it's now as it is, and most of scientists think that it's future of our planet, well, because from now it's still hot, but in the future, it will. There's a chance that it will become like Mars because
Okay. That's a good point, maybe. And Nikita?
Mm.
I think the biggest problem now is humans' lifespan is limited to maximum 90 years. Yeah. And to send a person somewhere, you know, the distance is much longer, yeah, than these 90 years. And to fly to somewhere, it should take like several generations, yeah. And to have this spaceship, you need to like somehow maintain several generations on the ship, yeah, which looks quite impossible, yeah, only in some scientific films, sci-fi films. What about benefits, Nikita?
Mm. Mm. I don't know about that because I don't look a lot of videos about space, about space traveling, like scientists. Explore or finding new types of metal in meteorites or new bacteria on board of the satellite.
Satellites.
Satellite.
Okay, so research of meteorites compounds, yeah, can give us some new substances, yeah, some new materials, maybe some elements, yeah, which are not abundant on Earth. What else? Question. Yeah.
About space facing, yes.
About what did you say?
About space facing, yeah, facing space, yes.
No, we already speak about benefits.
Okay. Benefits of space exploration. It's yeah, we can open a new in future. We
Mhm.
can open mm, uh, new galaxies, and
Discover.
we can maybe discover, and we can traveling.
Travel.
Uh,
Can travel.
can travel
True.
from one galaxy to over galaxies, and
Another one.
another one. I think it's and we can make new friends maybe, and discover new worlds, and in scientists maybe new technologies. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Lera, what about you?
Mm,
Any ideas?
well, I remembered another idea that I heard somewhere. If we could learn more about planets, if we learn more about planets, then we may use them in future when our planet will be too small for us humans. If there will be more of us, we could learn maybe how to live in space, or even maybe make some planets more comfortable for people to live. There's some theories about these things, so
Yes. Next question is about ethical considerations. So ethical is a science, ethics, yeah, is a science about what is good and what is bad, yeah, ethical. And considerations is just things to think about. So what do you think can be the question here? I give you example. For example, there is a family, yeah, and husband in this family is an astronomer, and he works in maybe NASA, yeah. So due to his work, he has to leave his family like for maybe 40 or 50 years and go to, I don't know, colonize Mars. Yeah. So this is the question, yeah. Is it appropriate or not? Is it good or bad? These kind of things. What are the problems are controversial here?
we need to name another things like that, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at first, before human Yuri Gagarin flew, there was another animals which were in space, and most of them died before the two dogs that were sent. And at one thing, it's good for like to get if humans or at least some living things could be in space or not. But in other things, it's still animals, it's still living beings, and they were like they once landed to their death.
Yeah, so the question of is it appropriate to send animals? Yeah, because they suffer. Yeah, they don't feel good there. So is it a good thing to do this? Yes, for the sake of science, yeah, to do some scientific investigation, people did this. But still, was it a good thing? Anything else?
No.
No, nothing.
Have you watched the film Philosophers?
No.
No.
That's a good film. Like, for your age, you just must watch it. You have to do this. It's a philosophy lesson. And on this lesson, a teacher asks students about some ethical problems when Earth, like when there is some kind of disaster on Earth, and only a few people can be saved. So I would assign it as a homework for you to watch this film, and we will discuss it next time. Okay. And finally, what about evolution of space exploration in the future? What do you think is going to be?
I think the first thing is that scientists will try to learn more about planets because scientists still learn about them. Like again, of course, it's still not full explored, even if it's not far away from us and it's planet of our system. So I think scientists will try to learn more about our system and also try to learn about some things that not far away from our system, like already not in sun system, but at the same time not that far away because we still can't go too far.
So maybe it's about making other planets inhabitable, a good place for living. Yeah, it's in the future. Next question, Kost.
How do you think space exploration? I think space can more impact society and world. Society and the society and the world. At first, it's maybe new technologies which more comfortable maybe and comfortable and yes, comfortable more than hour in our time. And the world, it's maybe would maybe more. No, I don't know. Okay, that's all.
Else. Okay, so I think Costa said in general, which is true. The next question.
Yes.
I think yes, because after that, when we travel out of systems and planets, we'll find a planet which have a aliens like us, like human, and we'll have a contact with them. Maybe send our technology from them. Or they will give us new technology which we can't make, or we haven't got any materials, or we can't do that in our brain, like make a picture or make a sentence. It's made from our life like instinct, but I think what's in all space, we can find technology or life which we can understand, because our brain, it's looks so silly from any space brains and difficult technologies.
Okay, yes, a good idea. Okay, Lera.
What role do you think private companies should play in space exploration and colonization? Well, some companies, they could prepare things and cooperate with cosmonauts, like giving them clothes, food, or other useful things for them. Well, not all companies can do this, but still some of them can. Again, that are useful with food and other things. What else? I think they can't do really much. Again, only предоставлять я забыла. Предоставлять я забыла слово.
В каком контексте?
Provide, наверное. Provide, наверное.
Можно
Companies can.
provide. Да.
Yes, provide. Companies can provide again, useful and the most important things for cosmonauts or for um, or repair ships, doing ships,
Mhm.
or ships,
Making.
making ships. Yes.
Yes, I
Oh,
see. And the last question, okay?
I think people will understand what our galaxy is just a small place in the universe. And instead of our world in
Instead.
universe, instead of our world in universe has more and more worlds, but now with don't big technologies we can't discover with worlds.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree. So, do you remember the planets?
Mercury, Venera,
Venus.
Venera, or
Can you write the names on the screen?
Maybe second. First, it's Mercury. Second,
yes,
it's Venus. Third, it's
Earth,
Earth. Fourth, Mars.
Mars,
Jupiter.
then Jupiter, yes, Saturn,
Yes, Saturn.
and
And Neptune.
I don't remember what next.
Okay, repeat after me. Mercury,
Mercury,
Venus,
Venus.
Earth,
Venus.
Earth.
Mars,
Mars,
Mars.
Jupiter,
Jupiter.
Saturn,
Saturn.
Uranus,
Uranus.
Neptune.
Neptune.
We have also Pluto, which is dwarf planet, tragic planet. Yeah. What about constellations? Which constellations do you know? Созвездия.
Scorpion,
Big Bear. No, it's
Yeah, it is constellation, but it's called Ursa Major.
мы можем их на русском назвать.
Okay,
да.
maybe star signs, знаки зодиака.
О,
Scorpion,
Лев там, Скорпион, Lion,
Scorpion,
Scorpion. People, person who water.
Twins? I'm not sure. Как будут на английском близнецы. Именно с...
Twin.
Let's listen and repeat. Aries,
Aries.
Aries,
Taurus,
Taurus.
Gemini,
Gemini.
Gemini,
Gemini,
Cancer,
Cancer.
Leo,
Leo,
Virgo,
Virgo.
Libra,
Libra.
Scorpio,
Scorpio.
Sagittarius,
Sagittarius.
Capricorn,
Capricorn.
Capricorn,
Capricorn.
Aquarius,
Aquarius,
Pisces.
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 Okay, so Kostya, what is your star sign?
Овен это Aries, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yes. My star sign is Aries.
Nikita, and yours?
Taurus.
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 And Lera?
Gemini.
Gemini. Oh, me too. I'm also Gemini. Okay, so does your star sign reflect your personality?
Well, at least as people said who had read about my
Mhm.
что здесь опять?
Star sign? Star sign?
Sign? Star sign, they told me that I'm close to it, yes.
Mm-hmm. Nikita, what about you?
Well, there's some.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in all
Mm-hmm.
graphics or
Astrology.
yes, astrology too.
Mm-hmm.
About that star sign or other
Mm-hmm.
things like your name,
Yeah.
when you're born.
Mm-hmm. I see. Kostya, and you?
I don't believe in these two, but I start reflect my personality, and I'm egoist, and yes, and areas how
Selfish,
my
yeah.
mother and
Mm-hmm.
over said me every areas it's egoist, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Selfish.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I also don't really like believe, but still, I just said what people said to me.
Mm-hmm. I see. Окей, давайте перезайдем.